Holy shit, this thing's a rocket ship. I'll take it across the street.
This Husky is owned by our sales manager, our parts manager, Shane Kelly. His father is actually our lead tech here. Shane has owned the bike since brand new. It's got 25.6 hours on it. It's got the stock pipe on it with a Pro Circuit silencer. And those are the original plastics that came on the bike. Looks like Ken is feeling pretty confident on it after less than 2 minutes of ride time. This is not a trail-ridden bike. This isn't a bike that was JDA'd. This is a motocross track only ridden machine. It was never bashed off rocks. There's 2 little dings in the pipe. The stock pipe after 26. These bikes absolutely rip. They're known for being, well, indestructible and coming with all the high quality components. The original Magura levers are present. The bike still got actually the stock shifter and rear brake pedal that aren't totally bent up. At 20 hours, my YZ250 2-stroke was, well, not even close to the condition that this bike was in because I cartwheeled mine down every straightaway in New England. Hydraulic clutch too. These bikes are absolutely ridiculous. Shane's 25 years old and he is 140 pounds approximately. He's an amateur rider that's been riding his entire life. So this isn't a novice or a kid that completely hammers on his bikes. As a matter of fact, I don't think he really had a race budget this year, so all the hours on the bike were merely practice track hours.
Wow, what can I say other than I don't want to stop riding it?
I was just giving them the history, how Shane bought the bike brand new from Wagner, got 25 hours on it, not trail ridden hours. It's original plastics and graphics.
Bike's 100% original except for a couple of add-ons. He did the brake cooler, he put the Pro Circuit silencer on it, changed the jetting for the silencer, a new set of tires on it. It's just an awesome piece. Shane weighs about 100 and maybe 30 pounds soaking wet. He's not a big guy, and he's an amateur level rider, not a pro, so this thing's been babied since it was new. That's probably the hardest hole shot that's been done on it yet. Just an absolute pristine piece. I have all the receipts. This bike was around $8,400 out the door. Today, a 19 will cost you around $9,200. keep this in mind too. In 2 years, the Blue Book value on these is half what they were new. So as soon as you buy a new one, within 2 years, it's worth half that. So why spend $9,000 on a new one when you can buy one like new for about half that price with 20 hours on it?
That being said, we are seeing 14s, 15s, and 16s going for, well, a considerable amount more than the Jap counterparts. These Huskies and the KTMs manufactured in Austria, they're known to hold their value more so than the Jap counterparts because, well, they're still in development. They're still getting better, and they have the best of everything. So
I did some reading up on this particular model, and this particular model of the 250 Husqvarna was all new for 2017. They had a counterbalancer on the motor, so there's virtually no vibration like you're used to on a 250. And they were using a composite subframe, which gives it a nice flexible, vibration-free feel. This was the first year of the best air forks ever made. These are the White Power AER 48s. They're still on point today. And of course, the white plastics of the Husqvarna are just on point. He's got the shock on this thing backed way off for a 130-pound rider. The spring has been adjusted for his weight. For me, I'd want to crank it down quite a bit, but it's super plush, super fast. It sounds incredible with the Pro Circuit silencer on it. And also, the Husqvarna had the most horsepower of any 252 stroke ever made in the history of motorcycling up to this point. The fastest production motor, has the V-Force reed valve Kenny's focusing in on now. So Shane's dad is the horsepower man. He's the wizard, the dirt bike wizard. So when you're 22 years old and your dad's the dirt bike wizard, and you get a brand new Husqvarna, know full well he set it up, he jetted it, he put the V-Force reed valve, he put the Pro Circuit pipe on it, and set it up for his kid, so it was perfect. Shane, I say he's a kid, he's a young guy, he's in his 20s, but he works here full time. He's in the motorcycle industry. He knows how to take care of a bike. The filter's been changed every hour that he's ridden it. The oil's been changed every couple hours, so it's been over-maintained, and it's in beautiful shape. He's never crashed it or smashed it. And when you're a 20-year-old kid and you finance one of these, it's paid for now, but so he has a title, but when you finance one of these, you're going to take care of it. This is his money. So he asked us to sell it for him. We're not making anything off of this. We're doing it for one of our employees here. So Shane needs the money. It's the end of the year, and he wants to sell it, so it's up for sale. He also put the gold chain on it. It's got a gold chain on it, Pro Circuit pipe, V-Force reed valves, and a couple other things that I may have forgotten, but the thing's in pristine shape. If you look at the exhaust pipe, it's just a beautiful piece. Got one little ding in the exhaust pipe. The bottom of the frame rails, which is something I check all the time. Take a look at the frame rails, Kenny. The bottoms of them. I always inspect those on a used bike. They're not all dented up because
they're a little dirty now after you ripped it through them.
Yeah, don't worry. It's going to the detail shop. I'm going to have them wash it right now and put it in the museum. This is going on the floor of the museum where it'll be on display. If you have any questions, give us a call. 860-454-7024. Again, I'm a little jacked up after riding it because it's the fastest two-stroke 250 I've ever ridden. Absolute monster.
Park it up by the Rockville sign, and we'll have Eric or Kyle come up and rip it down.
Okay.
To the detail shop.
Sounds good. Good luck bidding on it. God bless Sweden for building kick-ass motorcycles like this. And God bless America.